You probably noticed that everything HBO touches with a creative hand usually turns to gold, a blessing for tired viewers' eyes. True Detective is undoubtedly one of the most compelling series ever made. In this article, we'll discuss the first season of the anthology series, which is widely regarded as one of the finest examples of storytelling in detective genre, a true legend. One of the secrets to the show's success is that it avoids cliches and formulaic moves typical of most TV series. True Detective is shot like a full-length, 8-hour noir film, giving every mystery and plot twist the time it needs to breathe. We're immersed in a whirlwind of events, learning the intricate details of the characters' lives, biographical facts, emotional depth, and everything necessary to place us right in the realistic epicenter of terrifying labyrinth in Louisiana. Each episode is highly concentrated, revealing just enough to keep us glued to the screen. The plot, divided across 3 time periods, unfolds with great energy and never loses momentum. After watching a season, you're left with the feeling of having read a breathtaking novel. Written by talented screenwriter Nick Pizzolatto and masterfully directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga, it is truly unique. The characters will stay with you for the rest of your life, and you'll long for more stories like this, though it's hard to imagine this success being repeated. Louisiana Police Detective Russ Cowell, Matthew McConaughey, and Martin Hart, Woody Harrelson are assigned a brutal, shocking ritual murder case. In January 1995, a young prostitute named Dora Lange is found dead with a labyrinth symbol painted on her body and a crown antlers adorning her head. As the investigation intensifies, more unexpected details emerge. The detective gradually realizes they're up against a dark and deeply rooted cult. According to series creator Nick Pizzolatto, the killer's pathology is cloaked in culturally seductive symbols that may not be immediately obvious. We're not just watching a manhunt, we're witnessing an examination of the woman as a symbolic trophy. The victim is posed in sacrificial manner, evoking connection to ancient deities like Celtic god Cernunnos. Leaning against an old oak tree in a prayer-like posture, the victim also symbolizes how the French colonists who settled in Louisiana brought with them not only Christianity but also occult traditions. These heresies suggest that the end of the world has already occurred, and we now live in a space ruled by absolute evil, where death offers angelic peace. The first season spans 17 years of investigation. Through flashbacks and present-day interviews, we piece together not only to the mystery but also how the nihilistic detectives evolve over time. The investigation plays out on both physical and metaphysical levels. From the beginning, we see that Rust's life has taken a dark turn. He drinks heavily in the middle of the day, looks unkempt, and seems broken. We don't immediately know why this deeply committed yet profoundly pessimistic man has ended up like this. What pain led him to abandon his career and plunge into darkness? Russ Cowell isn't just chasing a cult, he's trying to understand its mythology. The voodoo-like symbols, frog bundles, spirals, and ritualistic poses suggest deeper haunting meanings. These obsessions lead to Louisiana Village, where Mardi Gras was celebrated in grotesque ways. In one photo, 5 masked figures pose with a child during a disturbing ritual. Pizzolatto drew from horror writers like H.P. Lovecraft and Robert Chambers, whose The King in Yellow shaped the eerie, dreamlike atmosphere. Quotes from Nietzsche and other philosophers deepen the sense of a metaphysical descent into Carcosa, a mythical city where lost souls drift, unaware they left the living world. Russ Cowell is a fragmented loner, shaped by personal tragedy and emotional detachment. We learn he lost his daughter, went undercover, killed, and was institutionalized, preferring philosophy over people. McConaughey's performance is riveting. His partner, Martin Hart, appears to be a respectable family man, but that image crumbles as he cheats and neglects his family. His wife Maggie, caught in her own crisis, ultimately drives a wedge between the two detectives by turning to Rust in retaliation. Their triangle, fueled by jealousy and betrayal, adds emotional depth to the series. Even their daughters are affected by the darkness. In chilling scene, they play by reconstructing the crime scene using Barbie dolls. There is no purely good characters in the series. In the third act, the estranged friends reconcile. Rust, typically consumed by nihilism, returns with messianic sense of purpose, injecting meaning back into Martin's broken life. They prepare for the worst, knowing the cult's strong roots run high up in Louisiana's political elite. In underground catacombs, they face mortal danger, but accepts that only by solving the case fully, they can redeem themselves and confront the pain of their past. Pizzolato's unique narrative, combined with time jumps and razor-sharp dialogue, creates an atmosphere that's as dark and mystical as it is profound. Although the series may seem slow at first, its depth draws you in. The detectives, lost in an endless cycle of failure and despair, attempts to break through the web of darkness. Rust seeks liberation, but achieving it requires immense sacrifice. Redemption and the idea of self-sacrifice are central themes. Ultimately, we realize that True Detective isn't just a detective story, it's a human drama of love, loss, suffering, and transcendence. At one point, Russ sits with two black detectives holding a small human figure made from a bear can, resembling a cross. And at the end, after nearly dying, Rust is seen in a hospital bed, resurrected. The image evokes Christ. Rust is a man who descends into darkness, sacrifices himself knowingly, and emerges transformed, a powerful metaphor for salvation. He is like Jesus, willingly walking into suffering so the others might live better lives. His journey is an unforgettable exploration of pain, truth, and redemption. Moviemania was with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button. See you next time.